welcome back to my channel. This isn't quite the video that I was planning for this week. Plans have been derailed slightly because this little bean had to go to the emergency vet yesterday. She managed to clip her back leg on a chair leg as she was zooming across the room. She has absolutely no spatial awareness when she's wired, and I thought she was all right. She does stuff like this all the time. She seemed all right after it happened, but then, so this was on Friday evening, and then yesterday, which was Saturday, she was really not herself, and I was wondering if maybe I could wait till Monday to spare the emergency vet visit, but no, we took her in the afternoon, and the vet thinks that she has hurt her little kneecap on her back leg. She doesn't think it's broken because she wiggled it back and forth and it's not moving, it's still stationary, so that's a good sign. She's on pain meds, she's loads better, she can jump now onto her tower and stuff, so fingers crossed we won't need any follow-ups and she'll be okay. That means that the things that I had planned to film, I am just putting them to one side, and I'm going to just take you on a couple of really relaxing days. Hopefully all the stress is behind us, and I'm going to do a bit of knitting on my vest, maybe go to the park and just kind of do some slow things that I hope will still be interesting for you to see. I did find this crochet collar that I had started, and just for some reason I hadn't finished it even though I was really close to the end. If I remember rightly, I think that my stitch count is slightly off, but I don't actually think in the end it mattered, so I might try and finish this as well. So I will take you with me across these things. I have got a really long-term cross stitch project that my mum gave me when I was visiting. It's a very big kit, and I might do a little bit of that as well. So I'm just going to film whatever over the next couple of days, and hopefully you'll enjoy following along with me, and we'll keep an eye on this little wee beastie, but hopefully, fingers crossed, or as they say in Poland, hold your thumbs. So yeah, hopefully she'll be okay. This is the back of my Gentle Creatures vest. So I have done, I believe, up until this point. So this is the shoulder seam here, and the way it works is you knit, I think, to the bottom of the armhole on the back, then you put it on hold and you go and pick up the stitches for the right front then the left front, and then you join them in the round. And the armhole has an I-cord edge, so I think now that I've done the increases along the back neck, I now go and do the I-cord. Yeah, I think. I picked this because I thought it was going to be an easy project, and I think it might be a little bit tricky, but we will see. Hopefully it's an achievable dream. So I'm going to go and start doing these armhole bits, and we'll see how much I get done today. It's Tuesday today. Nessie's feeling a lot better. She is jumping and running about like her normal self. I am going to do a wee bit of balcony gardening before I do some knitting today, because it's going to be super hot later on, so I thought I would do some, get the gardening out of the way this morning. And I've got my I've got my kids' gardening gloves that I got yesterday. Because the adult ones are always too big for me. These are a wee bit small, but they're way better than having, if you have small hands, you probably have the same thing where you can just like squish the top of the finger down. So these don't do that, and they have frogs on them, so that's a win in my book. So I'm going to go and plant up the seeds that I have already grown in little pots, and I got a couple of plants yesterday that I'll show you as well, and I'm going to get that done, and then I am going to sit and knit for the rest of the day, and we will see how far we get. Just very quickly, let me show you. This is the back, as you know, but it is finished to the point that I now put this bit on hold and then pick up along the right shoulder. So I'm going to go and make some dinner, and then I'm going to go and do that. I'm not super happy with the I-cord. It's a bit uneven. Like one side is definitely neater than the other. I have looked it up, but I can't really see any advice about it. I've tried to loosen it a bit on this side and tighten it a bit on this side, but I don't know, my efforts to tighten it have made this a bit messy. So we'll see. It's not awful. It's not awful at all. It's just I would like it to be better. But maybe it's hard to get it to look even. Anyway, I'm going to go off for now and then come back and pick up the stitches along the right shoulder, and hopefully I can show you that later on today. Plans have gone slightly awry again. I'm actually in my nightie because I am feeling a bit under the weather. And I did manage to go out earlier, but now that I'm back home, I feel really crap. So there's a strong chance that I might not get a hell of a lot done today, and I might just have to go to bed. But I did try, and I picked up the stitches along the right shoulder, and now I start working the right side down to the armpit. I am a bit concerned because I think that my yarn obviously is very different to the pattern. I had to do slightly more rows to get to the length that it wants before you pick up the stitches, so I had to be a bit creative with the gaps I was leaving between the picked up stitches. So I'm going to give it a go and see what it looks like. Hopefully it won't be terrible. But I think if it is terrible, then I might have to put it aside and revise what I was planning on doing. But we'll see. So keep your fingers crossed and I will report back on that at least. And this will probably be the end of this video this week. I think I'm probably just going to have to admit defeat and just, oh, never mind. But we tried. So, and God loves a trier, and that's the most important thing. So I'm going to do a wee bit of this. I've got some tea in my favourite mug, and I've got my audiobook. I am so close to finishing the second of James Islington's The Hierarchy series, The Strength of the Few, and it's just crazy. I feel like so much is going to happen in the last 3 hours. Oh, and it's already been very emotional. So as I'm feeling quite fragile today, maybe it's not the best thing to try and listen to it. But we'll see if I can finish it. That would be really great if I could. But anyway, I'm going to carry on a wee bit with this. And hopefully I'll report back with something. Probably won't be very much, but we'll see. I have taken some paracetamol as well, but I think a lie down is definitely going to be in my future cards. But back to the knitting. To do a wee bit, which I'm going to have to try and show you one-handed because Nessie's now decided that she is going to commandeer my left arm. So I picked up the stitches again after I did it the first time, and they are a lot neater. I decided I would try and go in between the stitches rather than through the stitches, and it worked a lot better. However, I didn't notice until after I've done a little bit now, but I didn't quite pick up enough to be close to the start of the cast on edge. So I'm going to go back and fix that because it does look a bit weird. There's a bit of a gap between where the right side starts and the back of the neck. So it didn't take very long. There's not a huge amount of stitches, so it's not the end of the world, and I think it's better to fix it now than be annoyed at it later. And it's practice with picking up the stitches, so it's all good. I am going to sign off here though, because I think I'm going to go to bed. If you have managed to watch to the end of this slightly chaotic video, thank you so much. Hopefully next week's video will be less chaotic. There won't be an injured cat and a sick human in it. And I will be back with more lovely things to show you. So until then, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye!